No one should think to say there is anyone who is grieving for Edgar Lungu. No one. No one is grieving for Edgar Lungu. Not even the children. Not even the children. Not even that, what is this, Tasila Lungu. They should not tell you that they are grieving for Edgar Lungu. No ways. No ways. This is all about politics. That's all. And when it comes to politics, politics is about win or lose. Politics is about winning or losing, unfortunately. It is about politics, it is about winning or losing. You need a 2,000, you will come to normal. Kamaya. Yeah, I'm telling you. I can do it like a $2 pin dollars. So yeah, bad kind. But anyway, here we are. We need to survive. We need to move. So, since it is a political contestation, government, number one, has to play the politics. I am very sorry tonight to tell you that government is disappointing me. I'm telling you, I'm saying government is disappointing me because they don't seem to be playing politics. You know, by UPND, they can be naive as well. By UPND, they can be naive. You know, I'm sorry today, I need to criticize even Hakainde Ichile. I'm telling you, you people, you are in power, but you don't know what it takes to be in power. You don't know. You don't realize. You don't realize. You don't realize what it takes, what it means to be in power. You don't. I don't think you have fully grasped, you know, the power of statecraft. I don't think you have realized. And I was thinking today, I was sitting on my sofa there and I kept on, you know, tossing around and, you know, thinking to say, sometimes we just want to become presidents, but we don't know what really it takes and what is involved and how we're supposed to operate at certain times. One thing with statecraft, according to my formation, according to, you know, because me, I've been trying to educate myself so much. You know, I'm spending this time, especially even as I'm here, I am spending a lot of time investing in trying to understand how governments run, what is leadership. And when you talk about a government is not Hakainde Ichilem. A government is not a few individuals. A government, it is the entire country. It is a representation of the nation, of everybody. When you are a leader, when you are a president, you are representing each and every individual of that country. You are representing everything about that country. As a president, you show, you illumine the country. As a leader, you make the country shine. As a president, you can make the country shine, or you can make the country obscure or dim or unrecognized or insignificant. A president makes a country shine. A president makes a country shine. Look at the propaganda that is happening on Traore. A lot of people are talking world over. They are talking about Traore. Because there is a guy that has come in. And this guy is illuminating the country. Is making the country to be seen. It is about what you do. Depending on how you carry your presidency, your country can become famous. Your country can be recognized. And these things have happened from positive or negative. Look at Idi Amin. Uganda is known today because there was one Idi Amin Dada. Because there was one Idi Amin Dada. And that is why Uganda is known. Zimbabwe is known because there was one Bob Mugabe. It is known. Zimbabwe is known. Zimbabwe is known because of Mugabe. South Africa is known not so much because of apartheid, because of Mandela. Mandela came and they illuminated South Africa. Zambia, the little that we, some of us who have traveled around, when you go around and you talk about Zambia, people will always mention two names. Two names when you talk about Zambia. They talk about Kaunda and Kalushabwalia. These two names. When you go out to people that don't know Zambia, the first thing that they talk about, the little that they know about Zambia, is Kaunda and Kalushabwalia. These two names. You can, Malawi, it's about Kamuzu Banda. Ghana, no, I wanted, what is this? What is this? Tanzania, it's about Julius Nyerere. These, our forefathers, they knew how to sell their countries. They knew how to sell their countries. America itself, it is about, they spread their influence. Okay, they spread their influence. They portray their country, as big, as a superpower. If you really look at it today, many countries have got big weapons and whatever. Now, here shall I Cold War. It's about this country, that country. But with the way we are handling issue Yava Lungu, I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I have to tell you, we are not shining. We are not shining as a country. We are not shining. Imagine how, Kwame Nkrumah, very good. Imagine how the world is looking at us. Our president died. Our president died almost 3 months now. We are going to 3 months. It's 2.5 months. And we are still dancing around with a family. We are still dancing around with a family, with few individuals. We are dancing around with them. We are dancing around with them. We seem to be stuck on this issue of EDGAR Lungu. We seem to be stuck. I'm sorry today I don't have kind words for you people in government. I don't. How I don't? I said it even before that part of this nonsense is because of government is laissez-faire or mediocre approach to this. I said this even before, that part of this is the mediocre approach to government, by government. A government, I feel like government should not be embarrassed. Like I'm telling you, that a government represents the country, represents the strength of the people. Represents the strength of the people. So this situation is making our country look weak. Is making our country look weak. Trust me, this is making our country weak. And I'm aspiring to be president. I will not allow an individual, a few group of people to embarrass the country. No ways. No ways. A country must show strength. People go to a lot of extent, to make sure that their country is not embarrassed. You talk about Kagame. Kagame, is so popular. He's so popular. Why? Can you allow, the Rwandese government to be embarrassed in this manner? Can you? No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. You just can't. Why are we allowing Esther Lungu to make us stand still? Why are we allowing, Makebi Zulu to make us stand still? No, my social strength, I'm telling you. And this issue, the majority Zambians want closure to this. The majority Zambians want closure to this. Wherever you are, majority Zambians want closure to this. They want closure to this. And you keep on with the family. Ndara. That is not how you should rule a country. You cannot be stuck. I'm telling you, not even Chilufya TAYALI should make a country stand still. Not even Chilufya TAYALI should make a country stand still. Not even Chilufya TAYALI should make a country be embarrassed. You need to preserve the dignity, the sovereignty of a country. You need to show strength. People go to war to protect the integrity of the country, the reputation of the country. They go to war. They go to war just to protect the sovereignty of the country. That's it. Not at Shan, but just to protect the country. Just to protect the country. Now, mwikale, 2.3 months, now 4 months. Eh? No. No, I'm telling you. You can't tell me that this, you don't have a solution to this. No. You can't. In an akana. In an inkana. And unfortunately, I cannot come here and start discussing to say, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. Because some of these things are delicate. There is a situation Africa, you need to start talking, in closed doors. Closed doors. And you act. So you must finish Felix stick. Because that's why I'm telling you that this is political now. Politically, the government of Hakainde Ichilema. Now, if Mamuli Fetwale that Shani, no, is being understanding, now if Pita Padia, now Pita. Now Pita, now it is about show of strength. It's about show of strength. Those people are doing politics. And those people, by Esther Lungu, she's not alone. Makebizulu is not alone. They are not alone, those people. Those people, they have got people behind them. They have got people behind them who are pushing them. Who want to embarrass our government. And so far, each time there is a postponement, for them it's again. Each time there is a postponement, for them it's again. Each time there is a postponement, for them it's again. Every day there is a postponement. It's again for them. They are embarrassing us. They are embarrassing you, Baka in the Ichilema. They are embarrassing you, Baka in the Ichilema. I'm telling you, they are embarrassing you. If I were in your position, I am president, I wouldn't allow this. I would. It would whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I would have stopped this nonsense. And you need to stop this nonsense. Whatever it takes, you need to stop this nonsense. And the people will not come to you to say, do this. It has to be done within yourselves. Decisions have to be made within yourselves. No foreign force will come and tell you what to do. Because it's about yourself. It's about your house. You are in your house. If I bring it at a micro level, or at a household level, you are the head of the house, and there is this situation in your house, and you are failing to resolve it. I'm telling you, you are failing to resolve it. There is this situation, you are the head of the house, and the family is differing and whatever, and you are the head of the house, and this issue is not being resolved. It goes on you. It goes on you. People will say, what kind of a head of the house is this one? Who is failing to resolve this situation? Because even if it's with your wife, with your wife, you have quarreled with your wife. You can't take that long to resolve the matter. You need to resolve it. No, my wife is very difficult. My wife, whatever. No. Do whatever it takes to resolve your issue with the wife. Make a decision. Are you going to divorce or are you going to continue living together? If you are going to continue living together, make sure fiachtika. Make sure fiachtika. What is it that you want? Make sure fiachtika and fiachtika fast. Don't tell me apafia kumakoti fyo, shani, kumakoti. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't talk about no another government and whatever. Everything is in your favor, and this is the problem. This is the problem of presidents. I'm sorry to say you this. This is a problem of having cadres who are sycophants. Cadres who don't know what it takes to be in government. This is a problem. This is a problem. Vaka is surrounded by cadres who don't know what it means to be in government. They don't know. I'm telling you, these issues of even appointing the people that you appoint around and whatever. I mean, you should be able to appoint people that know what statecraft is, that know what sovereignty is. They should know what patriotism is. And they should know that at all costs, government should prevail. Government should prevail. That's that to say no one can win against the government. It doesn't come out of weakness. It doesn't come out of weakness. It doesn't come out of weakness that no one can fight a government. But and I'm including myself, even myself, if I'm going to embarrass the state, don't spare me. Trust me. No, don't. Don't. Why do we turn down? Why are we turning down? Why are we? You just don't allow that. You just don't allow that. You don't allow that. In our government, you are disappointing me. Before I even talk about this, you are disappointing me. Look, when it happened, and I kept on saying, come on, take charge, whatever. You let things, out of control. Mpaka muhano mbakuma court. And kuma court, look, I mean, I can't understand you people. You are on a good note because the courts are agreeing with you. The courts are on your side. The South African government is on your side. The people of Zambia, majority people of Zambia, they are with the government. So Chashu Pashani, you are in such a good position. Because the courts are in your favor. The courts are in your favor. There is no court in South Africa that is going to entertain these people. How much do you want the courts to help you? How much do you want? How much do you want? How much do you want the courts to help you? How much? How much do you yeah? Is that what you want? Is that what you are expecting? Okay, I will send them number. A government. No. You can't. I mean, they have really helped you. And then look at the government. The government have been very consistent. The government of South Africa has been very consistent. Those people are on their own. Those people, they are on their own. Even as they are sitting in South Africa there, they are on their own. The only people who are backing them are the enemies of our country. These are the people who are backing them, the enemies of our country. The people who want to see our country embarrassed. These are the people who are backing them. And the people who also want to see the South African government embarrassed. But because look at the Ayama judgments which have been coming out. Are you telling me, I even said it earlier on, that imagine if these judgments were coming in favor of Makebi Zulu. In this case, if they were coming in favor of Makebi Zulu, if they were coming in favor of the family, do you think we would have reached this? Even EDGAR Lungu himself, if it was EDGAR Lungu, do you think we would have reached this point? Do you think we would have been talking about this? If it was EDGAR Lungu himself. Yeah? Look at Edgar Lungu. What did they do? Pachiro Chavakaunda. Pachiro Chavakaunda, the judgment that we talk about. Urian Nankane, is it Kaweche who went to court? Kaweche went to court. Meanwhile, Lungu, they were moving. That judgment was coming Nishno Kushikana Bashikakan. The judgment was coming no Kushikana Bashikakan. It came as an academic chavi. Ukushikabadi Shikakale. They had already buried. But it was in court, ka? It was in court. And I do understand you can say, no, the difference is that it was in Zambia. Imwe. Ichitumbi chilipa South Africa. Chilipa South Africa. Chilipa South Africa. Pa South Africa. Epo chilichitumbi. Pa South Africa. And the government of South Africa, we know their position. We know their position. The courts have spoken. The court are not interested in this Chitumbi. They are not interested. That's why this last judgment, they didn't even invite the parties to come to court. They simply put the judgment in their pigeonholes. They didn't even tell them to say, come. They didn't. They just wrote the judgment and passed it on in the pigeonholes. That's all. Because they are not interested. They are tired of this. They don't want the circus that is going on in South Africa. They don't want it. But when we take over in the Ichilema, at which point are you going to act? At which point are you going to act? You can tell me, no, we have got this head door because now they have appealed. Hey, now whatever. Imwe. Eh? Are you telling me you can't handle this situation? You can't handle this situation. Who is even in charge of this situation? Who is in charge? Amongst yourselves, in your government, ask yourself, who is in charge of this? Who is in charge? Yeah? Is it Patrick Kangwa? Is it Patrick Kangwa? Is Patrick Kangwa a politician? Yeah? Is Patrick Kangwa a politician? That's why Patrick Kangwa was able to come out and issue a statement. No one should talk about this. No one should talk about this. No one should talk about this. And yet, the PF, they are busy talking about it. Even at this point in time, you have got a judgment in your favor. You have got a judgment in your favor. And you are quiet. Why are you quiet up to now? Why are you quiet? Eh? Why are you quiet? Why are you still quiet? What is going on? But, and yet, Ukuksaidu, Kubalelanda. I don't want to mention their names. Because some of these people, I mean, they are my friends. They are my friends, I need to spare them. But they're Balelanda. But they are even busy coming on social media and insulting us. Insulting us. They are busy intimidating us. On social media, they are busy intimidating us. Even so read the comments. You will see them intimidating us. Intimidating us. Why should these losers? Because this is what it is. This is what they want. Eh? We were trying to be nice to say, no, there is no loser, there is no whatever. But come on. Eh? This is now something else. Eh? People who have lost, people who have been embarrassed, people who have won, they are the ones who are looking like, you know, they are the ones who have lost. Why? Why are you allowing this? Why are you quiet? You know, because that no appeal. I like the headlines that came out, you know, the Times of Zambia. I think, I mean, I don't know if I saw Times of Zambia, but yeah, Times of Zambia Daily Mail, no appeal. I said, this is a good headline. This is a good headline. But that no appeal should have gone, you know, government should have shown that indeed there is no appeal. Government should have shown. Makepi Zulu is feeling good. Now, Makepi Zulu is feeling good. They are feeling good. Those people are not feeling like they are losers. No. They are feeling like they are heroes. Because they are holding a government, you know, in spite of winning Makoti, in spite of having an order, Mukoti, but they have managed to hold the government. And they are even busy say, you will never see whatever. When no, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't be part of government and have a situation like this. Imwe. Where? How? Because apaso. If I were in government, pandama pictures ngari from my social media. Ama pictures ya chitumbi ngari from my social media. Ine. Nam ama pictures ya chitumbi ngari from my social media. Ngayari from my social media. Where is your intelligence? Where is your intelligence? Where is your intelligence? What does it mean to have intelligence? What does it mean to have intelligence? What does it take to have intelligence and have the information? What does it take? What does it take? Mulefiru Ashani. There are many questions that you can't answer. Many questions that you can't answer to the people. Who is going to answer those questions? People are still wondering, EDGAR LUNGU before. And I suppose even some of you are also still wondering to say, is EDGAR LUNGU dead? It is a shame that you people who are in government, you have got all the resources. You have got all the government machinery at your disposal. And some of you are still wondering, is EDGAR LUNGU dead? It is a shame. I'm telling you, this is a weakness. It's a weakness. You are portraying a serious weakness. You are letting us down. You are letting us down. You are showing our country is weak. People are able to get satellite. Whatever. And, another country is able to tell that they were testing missiles. They were doing this. They are moving this. Whatever. You are failing to establish. You are failing to show your people to say, EDGAR LUNGU, who you? People are wondering, what's going on? What's going on? What is it going to take? What is it going to take? What is it going to take? No. I'm disappointed. Especially Apa. I've been with you, agreeing with you, but really, Apa fiafika Apa. This is a sign of weakness. I'm sorry. It's a sign of weakness. And the Papa come back. Because I say it. I will criticize when things are not right. I know some of you be, oh no, Tayali now, yeah, he's criticizing it. Unfortunately. And the worst thing is that the UPND, it's like now you have got a policy where you don't have to talk to Chilufya TAYALI, because no one is picking my cause, no one is talking to me. No one kundisha mo takuli. I've got my problems. Help me. Everybody is not even talking to me. What kind of government are you running? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? No, Tayali is not stable. Tayali is not stable. No. My politics are, and I'm a politician. My politics are, you can't be supporting people you don't even talk to. How? How can you be supporting people you don't even talk to? People you don't even talk to. But we were talking. You don't run a government like this. You don't. You are showing a serious weakness. You're showing a serious weakness. I'm upset to even talk about, to say, no, they have appealed. They have appealed. Then what? Yes. I mean, okay. Esther said, because in Ngabale there is no way they would keep it to before this long. Those people are not grieving. Those people are there to embarrass the government, and so far they have succeeded. They have succeeded. They are embarrassing government. So far, they have succeeded. And you are letting us down because a lot of people are behind you. A lot of people, na vanaka. Abantu Zambia na vanaka ne didiashi. Na vanaka. People are tired. And they don't want this. They want this to end. They want this to end. So, but Bena by Esther, na make bizulu wabo, and the people that are behind them, the people who are supporting them, they are on the upper hand right now. They are on the upper hand. It is not about to clear, because in the Kulila, ngakulila nganabashike ekitumbichi. They would have come to a compromise. But they are refusing to come to a compromise because so far they are doing good. That's why the family is not negotiating. The family is not compromising because so far they are feeling they are winning. What makes a person compromise? What makes a person compromise is when you have seen that you are in a weaker point. That is what makes a person compromise. You can't compromise when you know that you have got an upper hand. You don't compromise. You'll be like, yeah, you know. Why the Lungu family are not compromising? It is because they are feeling they have got an upper hand in this situation. Not from the legal point of view. They don't have grounds. They don't have grounds. I don't need to discuss points. Points here from the legal point of view. They don't have legal point of view. They don't have arguments to stand on. That's why even the black Jesus that you people you are thinking to say black Jesus will do this. The first thing that he was to play Ningarato. Since black Jesus came in, he has not changed the situation of this case. No. All he has managed is to delay. That's all. And all they want is to delay. Because in delaying this, government is being embarrassed. That's why you went to the Constitutional Court. Constitutional Court High Court. High Court says no, so they are going to the Court of Appeal. Because from the legal point of view, this is how it is. Once you lose a case in the High Court and you are denied to appeal, you can go to the Court of Appeal. So they are going to the Court of Appeal, and what they are presenting, it is not the arguments. They are taking the judgment or the judgment of the appeal. I hope you understand what we have now. We have two issues. The substantive case is about Valungu, the burial of Valungu, which case they lost in the High Court. After they lost in the High Court, they went back. They said, no, we want to appeal. According to South Africa, you have to you can't appeal without the permission of the High Court. The High Court needs to give you permission to appeal. It is not automatic that once you are lose some land, immediately you can go to the Supreme Court. So listen to me and listen good. It is not automatic that from the High Court you can go straight to the Supreme Court. You need the permission of the court, of the High Court, for you to go to the Supreme Court. So that you make an application now. So this case you have lost. Now you make another application for you to be allowed to go to the Supreme Court. And this is what was ruled upon. Is it yesterday? This is what was ruled upon. And they lost that application for appeal. They lost it. Now they are going to the Court of Appeal. They are going to the Court of Appeal, and in the Court of Appeal, what they are bringing is the application to appeal. That application to appeal, if it is denied at the Court of Appeal, they can take it to the Supreme Court. Okay? They can take it to the Supreme Court and they can go up to the Constitutional Court. It not the main matter until if all these courts say no, you can't appeal, then they can't appeal. The main matter. So it is not the main matter that is going forward. It is the application to appeal. The main matter is still there. So you can imagine we can go on a roller coaster with this for a long time. Okay? And if at some point maybe they are allowed, they can now come and pick up the main case and start going with it. So at the moment, it is not that they have managed to appeal in the Supreme Court. No, they haven't managed to appeal in the Supreme Court. The judgment of the High Court still stands. The government of the judgment of the High Court still stands. What they are appealing is the denial for them to appeal. That is what they are appealing. And of course, these Lungu family, they are being clever in the sense that they are making sure that the case does not go out of court. The moment Valusa, immediately they bring in another litigation so that the body stays, so that the orders are stayed. Okay? Now, this is the legal process. This is the legal process. We know it. It's a legal process that is there. Yeah, given. But does it mean that government cannot act? Does it mean that government is completely paralyzed? Yeah? Does it mean that government is completely paralyzed? No. Government is not completely paralyzed. I can tell you, government is not completely paralyzed. If government can never be paralyzed. Government can never be paralyzed. Government can never be paralyzed. And I'm saying it now. If you are going to vote for me, you should know that this is the kind of leadership that is bringing. I will not bring, mediocre leadership. No ways. Ngakuru wechitumbi kuti chaluva ku South Africa. Ku South Africa, eko wabomu na nanikane, wabomu na vote, wabomu na po, a building. They go with if my bomb, vale power. They get the money. What about you? What about Chitumbi? Ine so ndemi so chinke Chitumbi kuti chaluva ku South Africa. Kuti chaluva ku South Africa mairo chiri mu Zambia. Mairo chiri mu Zambia vashala kudya. Whatever, and I will have people to say we won the case. We won the case. We won the case in court. There is an order. What? You play it nicely. You turn things around. Blah, 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 blah. Allah. Hey. Chitumbi kuti chaluva ku South Africa. Kuti chaluva. Kuluva so. Yeah. And why would I be doing that? It is not about rituals. It is not about whatever nonsense. It's about the country moving forward. It's about the country moving forward. Whatever nonsense, whatever, I would make sure Chitumbi Chai from Zambia. Tuashika. Uyo, Ushanshan, they can remain there. This nonsense of you, no, the family cannot, they can remain. Those people have declared, they have declared a war against our country. They have declared a war against our country. Forget the nonsense of no, the family. Forget it. EDGAR Lungu is an asset for our country. EDGAR Lungu is part of our heritage. There is no way we are going to leave it to Kuli Makebi Zulu, Kuliba Esther Lungu. No, EDGAR Lungu is part of our history. EDGAR Lungu is a souvenir that we should keep. Is a souvenir that we should keep. We should be able to go to say, a paper Lala EDGAR Lungu, he was a 60th Republican president. Not the nonsense of the family. Forget it. He lost that when he became president. He lost it. If your husband, father, whatever, he lost that when he became president. He is now part of our state souvenir. He's a part of our state apparatus. He's part of that. So, if you talk about no, family, because even you are not announcing because you are trying to negotiate with the family, how is whatever. Come on. Tell the people what is going on, what is your direction. And the moment you fail to tell people, just know that there is an inefficiency. If a government fails to face people on any situation, just know that there is an inefficiency. A government should never fail to address its people. Ngakubale pavawe peni. You should not reach a point where somebody makes you to fail to address the people. Why are you failing to address the people? Why? Why are you failing to address the people? On EDGAR Lungu, why are you failing to address the people? Why? Why am I talking about this and the people? If this issue is not important, why are so many people watching? Why are so many people watching? It is because this issue is important. People are tired. You are right. Finite. Muchindu, you are right. We are tired. Yes, I agree with you. You people, you are tired. And we need to close this. And when people are tired, they don't care how something is closed or what method you use. They don't care. They just want to close. They want to close. You are letting them down. You are letting them down. Close this thing up. Close this thing up. You need to close this thing up. You need to close this thing up. You can't keep on. You can't keep on. Abantu bakalekana okulandapo. Bakalekana okulandapo. People will stop talking. What will happen to those words which Hakainde Hichilema was saying? No, I can't travel. No, I can't do activities of entertainment kind of, because EDGAR Lungu is not barred. What will happen to those? Because those are the words that you go back to. When you as a president, you say, no, he's coming. He's coming. We are going to bury him here. And if you fail to do that, it is failure on you. Hakainde Hichilema, you have said he is coming. And we have been supporting you. That yes, he's coming. He's supposed to be buried in Zambia. And it is not happening. Who do you think is to blame? Who do you think we are going to laugh at? Who do you think is failing? Who do you think is failing? You are making us fail because even me, I am on your side. I'm on your side. I've been talking about this, and it's not happening. It's not happening. And the palace now, they are mocking me. Hey, you think you can manage? Hey, you think you can manage? I'm also appearing weak. And I don't want to support a government that is weak. I don't want to support a president that is weak. I don't want to support a president that is weak. I don't want to support a president that is weak. I don't want to support a president that is weak. Because his behavior, we can even be saying, no, Hakainde Hichilema win 2026, Hakainde Hichilema win 2026. But with this kind of behavior, you can let power slip through your fingers. You can let power, and these are things, people start losing confidence. Every day when you are in power, you need to make sure that people have got confidence in your government. Every day you need to reassure people of confidence. You need to assure that you are in government, you are ruling, you are in charge. You need to show people that. You need to show people that. Because naifo muletu mwene shamu, chachiramu, if you want, call me, if you want advice, call me, and I'll tell you what to do. Nganafi mishu pasana, you call me, I'll tell you what to do. And just get the right people. Allah? No, come on. This is too much. It's too much. So yeah, from the legal point of view, these people, they are going to appeal to the Court of Appeal. From there, it might go to the Supreme Court. It might even go to the Constitutional Court. But why should we go through that? Why should we go through that? Why should we go through that? Those people have declared war against our country. They have declared war against our country. Why are we treating them with kid gloves? Why? Why? Time has gone where we're supposed to be whatever. Those people have shown to say, no, we are adamant, we are not doing this and whatever. They are embarrassing us. When are we going to embarrass them? Allah, when are we going to embarrass them? This is nonsense now. It has gone out of, there is no way we are going to be talking about this. Why should these people continue? They know no court is going to rule in their favor. No court. No just court will rule in their favor. There are no legal arguments. There are no legal arguments whatsoever. But why are they still doing it? Why are they still doing it? Why? It is because they think they have got the powers. They think they have got the leverage. Remove it. Remove that leverage. Remove that carpet off their feet. Anyway, Naranda-san, let me open phone lines. No. Takwaba ine. Tetinete track of wombe. Uteko mdala. Uteko iwe. What is wrong uteko iwe? Boma. Do you know? Hey, Boma. Ivutike na makebi zulu. Boma. Ivutike na makebi zulu. Boma. Ivutike na makebi zulu. Hey. Imwe. Hey. Imwe na imwe. Hey. EDGAR LUNGU is a state property. EDGAR LUNGU is a state property. We need to collect that. People go far away, just as a statue. A statue, which was taken by whatever, and the people will fight over that statue to bring back the statue. Just a statue. Eh? What about a former head of state? Eh? A former head of state? No.